Hi, welcome to the 2013 Blaine Festival Parade today. We have here, this is Tracy Gist and myself, Rod Schwartz, will be announcing the parade today. First up here, down the street, we have the Pride and True Blaine Police coming down, opening up the parade for us.
It is an absolutely beautiful day for a parade. The sun is out, there's a light breeze, and we have kids everywhere who are just so excited to be here.
That's right, the clouds have parted, break out the suntan lotion, summer is finally here.
These kids are waiting for candy.
Now this year is the first year that Blaine has changed to the Blaine Festival instead of the Blazing Fourth, trying to put a little more of a family-friendly environment into it, a little more of a community project, if you will.
There are all sorts of activities going on the rest of today and on Sunday. Some of the activities include a street dance this afternoon, Kids Mania Magic Show, and also a Vegas Magic Show. Be sure to check out their website for specific times and locations.
Here comes the color guard.
Sergeant John Rice, post 6316, color guard today. Are your kids afraid of the sirens, or do they like it?
They love them. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you kids out there, the kids like to run through the house doing the police sirens, the fire truck sirens. This definitely creates a spectacle to begin the parade here.
And here we have the police taxi. You drink, you drive, you lose. Call the Blaine Police Taxi if you've had too much to drink, and they will come and pick you up.
And bring you home.
And bring you home. It's important. Here we have the Blaine Festival banner.
Do your fest. We have the men's auxiliary here with Jerry Carlson, Commander Gary Exley, and ladies auxiliary Mary Lou Mitchells. Now there's a true ATV from the old days.
And here we have the fire rescue from the Blaine Fire Department.
Followed up by the ladder truck, showing off a little bit there. I need a car that can steer like that, do a little articulating. The brave heroes of Blaine. That is the perfect vehicle for many of our significant others if they like the backseat drive.
More firefighters from engine number 4. And engine number 3.
It's our cooperative police department, Blaine Spring Lake Park in Mounds View.
Fire Department truck number 2, we would like to just say a huge thank you to all of the firemen and women out there who help serve us and protect us. kind of a semi-like fire truck.
Right,
I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
They're showing off all their toys today.
Here, the fire prevention squad.
They have the chief right in the middle, keeping them all in line.
That's right. We have truck number 1, and it says, "Prevent cooking fires, watch what you heat." Ladder number 12 driving by.
As we're rolling to the end of the Blaine Spring Lake Park Fire Department's artillery of trucks, and we also have their water rescue craft following up in the rear here. Speaking of water rescue, we may need to be rescued. Following them is a tractor full of super soakers. These kids are having a good old time. I wonder if they have a tub of water in there.
And this is Blaine Scouting Troop 552.
It is good to know that we are guarded over here with all the electrical equipment. We
Those
would not
kids are
want
excited
to
to
get
be
that
here.
There we go. Followed up by the Anoka County Sheriff's Office and their water rescue vehicle.
Okay, thanks.
Anoka County to protect and serve, guarding our highways and freeways. Then they have the Anoka County Sheriff's fishing boat, rescue boat. I'll remind you not to drink and boat either. I know being out on the water is a great time, but we are operating a motor vehicle and it can be dangerous.
We have a banana on a skateboard here. He's having a good time.
You hit a rock and you'll have a banana split. Oh! They are having a good time. Blaine Bengal football coming up here. All the big boys from your fair city.
Blaine varsity football players include today the juniors and seniors in the high school program. Blaine always seems to have a very successful football season, so we wish them nothing but the best this year.
Blaine brings in the best of the best. All other cities wish they could be a Bengal. Oh, and they're tossing the candy out like crazy. Here comes the coach of the Blaine Bengals football team.
And they are handing out schedules, it looks like today. So make sure you get out and support the Blaine Bengal football team this fall. Thank you, guys.
Let you know, the Blaine Bengal football season starts August 29th against Edina. It goes all the way through August 16th against Anoka. So get out there and support your Blaine Bengal football team.
Any former Bengal knows that you have to go out and beat Edina. So good luck, boys. Here we have coming now the Bengalette Blaine High School dance team. The Blaine dance team performs at school events such as Pep Fest, football, basketball games. They also have competitions during their winter season. The Bengalettes placed first and third at their section competition, which qualified them to advance to the state tournament. They then placed sixth and ninth at the 2013 state tournament. Little girl dancing in the streets there. She's a future Bengalette.
She is practicing away. She'll be there someday. Bangalettes are a good reason during a halftime show not to go get concessions.
Exactly.
Or you will miss the show.
Always a very talented group of girls.
The moves most of us wish we could have.
The moves that I certainly do not have.
Some people, I guess, are born with it.
It is. And it looks like they're going to perform for us a little bit here.
What an amazing group of girls. They have it even in the off season. They're followed up by the American Lung Cancer Association. Let's finish the fight against lung cancer.
It is American Cancer Society's 100th birthday. This is the 12th year for the Relay for the Life at Blaine.
I stand corrected. It's American Cancer Association, so that is all types of cancer. Let's stay in that fight. Also promoting the Relay for Life.
I can hear them coming already, the Blaine High School Marching Bengals.
We have a little bit of time before they catch up to us here. I want to let you know some of the events that are going to be taking place here on Sunday morning. You can go watch the curling Bongspiel. It is at the Fogarty Arena Curling Center, which is a pretty new and amazing addition. The Blaine Festival is going to be at Aquator Park. You have free admission, free parking, free concerts, free shows. There is no reason not to go. And if you grew up in Blaine, yes, that is the location that it used to be held at, over where the old City Hall is, right off of Highway 65, right north of 610.
I'm glad they moved it back there. Reminds me of days growing up.
Also Sunday we will have, it's a new date for the 8K race and the 4K walk at Lakeside Commons Park. We have the car show, the swap meet, softball tournament. There's a new machinery hill this year. That'll be open all day tomorrow. Craft show, a vendor fair, carnivals. We have it all. We have food concessions, beer gardens for you adults that just need to get some brew. It's there for you. The petting zoo, everything for kids. Kids Mania, jump around dance party, electrical safety demonstrations. That's tentative. We're hoping that'll go on. It'll be between noon and 4. Also, we're hoping to have Taekwondo demonstrations there. We'll have a magic show for the kids, street dance, and we'll have extreme magic for the kids later on that day, and a Vegas magic show later on that night, Sunday night at 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. That is all on Sunday, June 30th.
Tonight, if you plan on heading out to the festival from 7:30 to 11:30, GB Lighton will be out there performing. I actually had the chance to see them last night, and they are always a great time.
Did I mention it's free?
It's free.
Yeah, it's free.
Yes, you did. No reason not to come. So again, here we have the Blaine High School Marching Bengals. Peter Butler is our director, Chrissy Bergmask is our drumline instructor, and Eli Youngbloom is our brass instructor. Looks like they are joined by the Blaine Bengals color guard as well. always give them credit in the summer months, wearing all of that, performing at the same time. Not an easy job.
It always amazes me how they can play in hot weather in the tweed coats and the heavy, you know, the big hats and not pass out.
No, I know.
I would have enough time walking and playing the instrument without tripping, but
yes, me too.
Sweating buckets is a whole nother thing. Got to give the Blaine Bengals band credit.
And they're followed by their Sounds of Pride trailer, which holds all of their marching band equipment. Big trailer for all of that equipment.
It's a big band. It's 100 feet long. To be able to keep them all in line and direct them and walk backwards for their leaders is definitely a skill that needs to be developed. They are doing wonderful.
Right now we have Jack and Jill Childcare and JJ's Jam. Jack and Jill's Childcare is located on Ulysses Street Northeast in Suite 100 in Blaine. You can find out more information about their childcare services at annam@jackandjilledu.com.
You can see in the distance our favorite float coming up. It is always a great time for the family to come out to the parade and get some candy and just enjoy a beautiful summer day. Meet people in your community. I actually just met one of my old neighbors just down the street right before we got started. It was kind of neat just running into
your old neighbor from growing up.
It's great time just to get together as a community and enjoy a celebration.
Absolutely.
It's awesome. Speaking of which, if you need some flowers, changing it up, this looks like we have a greenhouse coming up here. They're handing out all kinds of shrubbery to the crowd. Green up your neighborhood and your yard.
Courtesy of McMinn Brothers. McMinn Brothers is located in Ham Lake. Joining us today, we have McMinn employees, family members, and President Chris McMinn.
And I hope you have the chance to enjoy. They are going to put on some demonstrations later on today at 1:30 and again at 3:30. They are going to have everything from native grass and rethinking your lawn care to irrigation. I am sure my father will be glued to that, as he is his lawn is his crop. It's beautiful. It's like a golfing green.
My dad's too.
I'm surprised it's not
Always
green
perfect.
through the winter.
very lucky parade goers today. Get some beautiful plants to bring home and plant. And here we have Jim Ristine, our Grand Marshal for today. The Grand Marshal in today's parade is Jim Ristine. He's a longtime resident of Blaine, Minnesota. At the Blaine City Council meeting on June 20th, Jim was surprised by Mayor Tom Ryan with a proclamation from the city of Blaine that today, Saturday, June 29th, 2013, be deemed as Jim Ristine Day. Jim is being honored and thanked for the many years of volunteerism he has given the city of Blaine and for being an outstanding citizen and positive role model. Jim is accompanied by his beautiful wife, Judy. They have been married for 41 years, have 3 sons and 3 grandsons. I think I can speak on behalf of both of us. Jim has done so much for us and the community, and he definitely deserves this day and honor.
Years and years of selfless dedication. They probably put more hours into the Blaine's Blazing Fourth Festival than I have in my career.
Yep, absolutely. They are amazing.
Huge hearts. Bedrock Motors sponsoring some of the cars coming through here for the Blaine City Council members, Mike Burke, Weiss Hovland. Some beautiful polished cars. And one of our personal favorite boats, both of us being ex-Royalty alumni, is the Blaine's Blazing Fourth Past Royalty Float.
Always the most beautiful float at any parade.
Definitely.
This year, the Blaine Past Ambassadors are celebrating the life of former honorary Princess Amara Weidinger. Last July, at the age of 8, she passed away and is now our Angel Princess. 3.5 years ago, the Blaine Past Ambassadors teamed together with the Minnesota Make-A-Wish and granted Amara her wish of becoming a princess for a day.
What an awesome tribute.
Just another tribute to Jim and Judy Ristine for putting that together and doing that. Next up, we have the Little Red Schoolhouse, part of Anoka Hennepin School District, number 11.
Now they are dressed for the weather with the grass skirts and berets and tropical and ready to go. Well, there's a colorful float with Mickey and Minnie on board. Little ray of sunshine. If we didn't have enough already, there's a little more.
The name of that unit is the Travel Leaders, and they are a locally owned and family-operated business here in Blaine.
That's so cute. All the kids will be jacked up on candy tonight, I'll tell you what. All right, next up we have the Blaine High School cheerleading team. Always a fan favorite. They will keep you motivated.
Today they have with us 40 participants.
Being a 3-sport athlete growing up, I always had a special place for the cheerleaders in my heart. When they get the crowd pumped up and the crowd starts roaring, nothing motivates you more. It's pretty awesome to see.
They're always a great group of girls.
With way more energy than you could ever bottle.
Yes. Up next, we have the Blaine Spring Lake Park Athletic Association. Youth sports, which include football, baseball, and volleyball.
it's a nice place for your kids to come and grow and develop world and teammate skills as well as friends.
Absolutely.
Learn how to play different sports. Right.
Tossing out a
Catch
bunch
them
of
if you
footballs.
can, folks. They have
Kids
plenty of
are
footballs
excited
for
today.
everybody.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's okay. It's good.
Camera guy has to dodge a few there. He might even have caught one up on top of the trailer. I'm sure there will be a few of these flying around my house tonight. Future Blaine varsity football players
Look at
right
them.
here.
How cute are they in their little jerseys?
It's like herding squirrels for the coaches here and the directors.
And thank you to all of the coaches, the volunteers that make this possible for these kids of Blaine Spring Lake Park area. Next up here we have Pageant of Hope. The Pageant of Hope is a pageant for girls with special needs or challenges. Our pageant is March 29th, 2014, and we have many events leading up to the pageant itself. All girls who participate in the Pageant of Hope are crowned Princesses of Hope, and they take with their own crown and sash, but mostly leave knowing that they are a true princess. And they are absolutely beautiful up there in that pink and black float.
That is a beautiful float. We cram that many pretty ladies in a float, it's always going to be a fan favorite.
Yes.
And then hand out beads. It's awesome. With that many beautiful ladies on a float, you definitely need some protection. So following them, we have the PKS studios, Professional Karate Studios. I'm going to give you a little demonstration of their skills here. Afraid of the dark? These kids will walk you home at night.
Definitely not a group to mess with.
Learning discipline and control, everything from physical to mental to emotional. It's a well-trained group there. Right behind them is my next car. We have the clowns coming up with their clown car. So definitely be a fun one to drive up and down the street in your neighborhood. Never a dull moment.
Flames in Chrome is a 1989 Chevy Spectrum four-door sedan. It has all flames and chrome on it. It is a showstopper to say the least. It has an alligator head, and his name is Smokey. The kids just love it. It has taken Mr. John Rhea 24 years to build this vehicle.
Definitely a funny car.
Yes.
He's going fishing, folks. Definitely a true testament to the average Blaine person. You have a clown pulling a fishing boat.
Absolutely.
Coming up next, this is my favorite part of any parade. The Shrine little go-karts zooming around. These guys have unbelievable control.
They drive Honda Odyssey four-wheel ATVs. They have been a unit since 1987. On average, there are 9 riders. Members of this group donate both their time and money to participate in approximately 20 community parades throughout Minnesota each year. Proceeds from each parade appearance then in turn are donated to such charities as Children's Hospital. If you know a child that might benefit from the help of the Shriners, or if you are interested in learning more about this fraternity, please see one of the men who ride the yellow machines. Their motto is, once you have seen and heard us, you will never forget us.
You know, I can drive like that, and then I wake up in the morning, but that would be the funnest part of the parade to be in.
Oh yeah, definitely. I could see you doing it. You should try out.
It's the whole maintaining your own car thing. I don't think I would have the money to support
Yes.
the crashes that I would
suppose.
get into.
You're right.
We would have to have foam barricades for the crowd. Right behind that is our Minnesota State bird. Yes, the mosquito. Little encore presentation from the Shriners there.
Nice. They are always fun to watch. So representing the Minnesota State bird, the Minnesota mosquito, we have Metropolitan Mosquito Control District. Their vision is to be the leading mosquito control district in the world. We promote health and well-being by protecting the public from disease and annoyance.
They definitely get their practice here in Minnesota, that's for sure.
They sure do.
We've actually called them for some streams near our house. They show up, they let you know when they're going to do it, and it makes a huge difference, let me tell you.
It does make a huge difference, yes.
Thank you for your service, Minnesota's mosquito control. If those huge mosquitoes come up from Florida, we're definitely going to need them.
And next up, we have the Small World Learning Center located in Blaine. If you'd like more information on the Small World Learning Center for Child Care, please contact them at 763-862-7643.
Followed by the Lino Lakes Blue Heron Days.
We have Megan Chase, Adele Hansen, Brooke Geston joining us today. The Blue Heron Days royalty was established in 2004, and the Lake Blue Heron Days is celebrated the third weekend in August. A fun float, their canoes.
Always smiling. Do you remember sitting on floats like that and your lip would start to twitch?
Yes.
You get like
and
a
your
cheek
cheeks
cramp.
would cramp.
No, it's not easy, folks.
No, it's not. have the Midwest Nightmare. It's a nonprofit organization new to Blaine Spring Lake Park that partnered up with Buffalo Wild Wings for the love of the game of football.
Midwest Nightmare semi-pro football team.
Yes.
They actually have a game tonight. If you can make it out there, it is at 7 o'clock, I believe.
At Spring Lake Park High School. And they are also handing out coupons to go to Buffalo Wild Wings afterwards. Kids meal and drink for 99 cents. You can't beat that.
And after that storm last weekend, if your gutters, windows, your roofing, your siding, if any of that blew off, we have CRI Custom Remodeling right behind them.
Custom Remodelers is a family-owned business who has been proudly serving Minnesota and western Wisconsin for the past 23 years.
And a great place for the whole family to get down at the Brunswick Zone. That is definitely a place you can let your kid cut loose in. But
Brunswick is known for bowling and billiards, but do you know what else we offer? Brunswick Zone in Blaine, Minnesota has 38 bowling lanes, 60+ video games, redemption games, private zone, 2-level laser tag arena, a ball blaster system, laser frenzy, and the list goes on and on.
it is not just for the kids.
No, it's not.
And the Minnesota Icon Vulcans are coming up.
I used to be so afraid of the Vulcans when I was a kid. I would hide under blankets. Still make me a little squeamish.
All stems from the Winter Festival history. The Vulcans come in the summertime to scare away the, was it the north wind?
I think so.
The north wind, and bring your sunshine and fun time for the summertime. The Vulcan Crew.
Vulcan Crew. Remember when we were little, they used to come up and kiss us on the face with charcoal?
Leave their mark on you?
Yes.
They'll still get you. They have their their charcoal sticks out, making little Vulcans. It's always fun for the kids. Don't worry, parents, that will rub off when they give you a kiss.
And we have the Winter Carnival Prince of the South Wind, Chris Stout, and the Princess of the South Wind, Megan Erickson.
What a Minnesota festival staple. Now we have the West Wind blowing in with the Princess of the West Wind, Ryan Kutik, and the Princess of the West Wind, Carrie Peto, I believe it is. Peto.
And finally, we have the East Wind Princess, Shannon O'Brien.
And the Prince, Mike K9. That is some awesome history if you get the time. Look it up online, and you get to see the history of the summer and winter carnivals.
Wherever the Royal Party goes with the Winter Carnival, it's always a party. Always. They always have a ton of fun.
Keeping the celebration going year-round here in Minnesota.
And now we have Boreas Rex, Ted Natus, and the Queen of the Snows, Melissa Hoffbeck.
It's a little warm for them this time of year for the winter, the winter folk. You have to get down there this winter and enjoy the winter carnival, and it's a festival for us Minnesotans.
Yes.
You know, the cold doesn't scare you away. The good times will just warm it up for you.
And here we have Baker's Square of Blaine, giving out coupons today.
Their pies are still as good as I always remembered them.
They are wonderful. Thank you.
You hear that? I'll go get me some pie later on today.
$5 bonus gift card to Baker Square.
Then we have the Multicare Associates Medical Center's van. They're located in Blaine, Fridley, and Roseville.
Multicare has been a presence in the North Metro area since 1965. We have 3 clinics and approximately 250 employees, and they are multi-specialty.
Followed up by some serious acrobats from Jam Hops Gymnastics and Dance.
Kids have fun at Jam Hops, doing activities like gymnastics, dance, cheerleading, day camps, and birthday parties. We have award-winning competitive teams in all areas, and Jam Hops is the winner of the Business Excellence Award.
They're also known as the North Stars cheerleaders from Jam Hops.
They are absolutely adorable, aren't they?
I'd be afraid to do that on a road.
Yes.
Where's my padded floor?
They are so cute.
I actually just saw them a minute ago, and they had one girl standing on another girl's hands.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Talented, talented ladies.
Incredible. Now we have the Jam Hops dance team following them up with just tons of color on their outfits.
I love all the neon.
Always reminds me of Punky Brewster when you see the neon socks mismatched here.
Yes. I love it that it's making a comeback.
Kind of dating myself on that one, I think.
That's how you know we're getting old, when history starts repeating itself in style.
That's how you know you should have kept the stuff you had back then.
Exactly. And they're dancing to some 80s music now, too. I love it.
You know, most of these girls' moms were probably dancing to this music when they were their age.
Yes, I know I was.
Next, we have some gymnast routines going on here. Now that, folks, takes some serious skill on a paved road. Little guy on a high bar. Another one on a pommel horse right behind him on that float. You wonder how long he can keep spinning like that for. He's been doing that now for about 30 feet. Oh, there he goes. He needed a break.
It's incredible the arm strength that these kids have. Future Olympic gymnasts maybe here.
You wonder if they get dizzy.
I always wondered that too. They have to, or do you just get used to it? Probably get used to it. And we have some more dancers from Jam Hops.
Jam Hops must be just a huge gymnastics and dance studio.
Yes. If you would like more information for your family, Jam Hops is located on Highway 65 in Ham Lake, and their phone number is 763-757-2902.
And as you can see, it's not just for little girls, it's for the little boys that have too much energy. Little ants in the pants, you can set it to a beat and they can dance away.
Next up here, we have the Powder Puff Clown Club of St. Paul. This club is an all-volunteer nonprofit organization founded in 1967 on the belief that everyone should have a reason to smile, if just for one moment. Our goal is to spread joy through healing and laughter. They do this through parades, nursing home visits, special events, and fundraisers. Please join them September 21st for their annual Smiles for Miles 5K event in Fridley.
Now there's something I could do. Paint up my face, put on a personality, and have some fun.
Yes.
Were you ever afraid of clowns?
I never was. No, were you?
No.
I always loved clowns.
I've known plenty of people who are terrified of clowns.
Yes, me too. I've never understood it.
Me neither. They always brought happiness and fun to me. So.
Yes. And their polka dot clown truck pulling the trailer.
And where else can you be just completely wacky and have an
Right.
excuse for it?
Exactly. And here we have the Coon Rapids Junior Royalty.
That is one tall royalty member there.
Yes. Takes some skill.
I'd say he's standing about, gosh, he's got to be at least 8 feet in the air.
Yes.
His head's got to be up there right away. He's got to be like 10 feet up.
The Coon Rapids Junior Royalty Float is sponsored by the Coon Rapids Junior Royalty and the City of Coon Rapids. Their winter theme of our float will take you back to the youthful days of snow forts, hockey, and snowball fights. The Snowflake Days celebration is held during the first 2 weeks in February each year.
I love the hockey sticks on that float.
I know, it's great.
And we have the Boy Scouts cruising around in their little makeshift go-kart.
Thank you for joining us again today. This particular group has been joining us at the parade for many, many years.
Pack 552. It's a great place for your boys to discover some survival stuff and how to be a good citizen. From Jefferson Elementary School. Oh, and this is every little boy's favorite coming up here. The Minnesota, or the USA 1 4x4 monster truck.
Rod's been waiting for this one all day.
Yes. I just love the sound of the engine. You can't hear over it, just the roar of it. I think every grown child wants a giant monster truck, especially during rush hour.
Yes. That thing is huge. Look at those tires. This particular truck was the first national champion of monster truck racing back in 1988. Thank you so much for joining us. And I believe they are going to be over at Aquator Park again this afternoon. Is that correct, Rod?
Yep, they are. They're going to be over at Aquator Park around 3:30 to 7:30. You can get your picture taken with USA 1.
It's pretty cool.
If you ask them nicely, they might even fire it up for you and hit the throttle.
We had asked him, and he was going to do it for us, but he didn't.
Might scare too many kids.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's pretty loud. Followed up by Kinder Care Learning Centers.
Kinder Care is located in Blaine. For more information, you can call 763-757-8893.
remember my time spent in kindergarten, some of my earliest memories. We're actually right down the street from the parade here.
Yes.
Truly unique boys and girls float.
This is a boys and youth group development system built on the principles of family, friends, and community. We have the spine care specialist.
Got a little rocket behind their cart there.
Spine care specialist has been a foundation-friendly family business for over 30 years.
And for all you classic rock lovers, we have a KQRS van pulling up here. Always the best for your classic rock.
And then we have the Coon Rapids Blaine Meals on Wheels. Such an important organization that delivers meals to those who are homebound. Frozen weekend and breakfast meals are available, and meals are delivered by 60 volunteer drivers per week.
Following them, we have Kim's Taekwondo Center.
Since 1971, Kim's Taekwondo has been promoting better physical, mental, and life fitness in Minnesota. They teach various martial arts for children and adults of all ages and families of all sizes. Some of the awards that they have been recognized for was the highest rank GM in the nation. And they were also recognized at the University of Minnesota, Normandale, Mankato, and Carleton colleges.
They brought their weapons, they're snapping boards. That'll get your attention. Following them, we have Crestview Senior Communities.
Crestview Senior Communities serve seniors in the southern Anoka County area since 1952. They offer senior housing, assisted living, long-term care, memory care, home care, and short-term rehab. The Twin Cities North Chamber awarded Crestview Senior Communities the Nonprofit of the Year.
Next up, we have Senator Alice Johnson and Representative Jerry Newton for the Senate District 37 DFL.
By the conclusion of the 2013 Senate session, the legislative delivered a fair and structurally balanced budget to put the state's fiscal house in order and provide funding for education, job creation, and property tax relief. Thank you for joining us today. Alice Johnson and Jerry Newton.
Your Minnesota Democratic leaders. This is always a true sign of summer when you see kids running around your neighborhood on bikes. For those places where certain families where the kids can't afford bikes, we have Bikes for Kids and People in Need.
This foundation, started in April of 2011, collects and refurbishes used and serviceable bicycles to redistribute to kids and people in need.
You got it. So when your kid grows out of his bike, it's a great place to unload that bike.
Absolutely.
And it's a donation.
What a great cause. Joining us now, we have the Osceola High School Marching Band. In addition to the Blaine Parade, this band is also performing at local parades including Columbia Heights, Roseville, Hopkins, St. Croix Falls, and New Richmond. This summer, their band took to the greater Chicago area where they marched in the communities of Hinsdale and Downers Grove, Illinois, as well as a day-long trip to Six Flags Amusement Park. On behalf of the Osceola High School Band, they would love to see you attend their own Osceola Parade in early September.
It's good to see some bands from our Wisconsin neighbors come on over and enjoy our festival with us. A smaller band, but man, do they look like they have some coordination.
They do. Joining us today, Osceola High School Marching Band.
Followed up, some more of our Boy Scouts from Pack 512.
Fitness and teamwork and being helpful is their motto. Followed up by the Minnesota Renaissance Festival.
One of the funnest festivals I have ever been to.
It is.
In fact, our Minnesota Renaissance Festival is ranked among some of the best in the nation.
Yes.
I learned that when I went there. They have so many different things that you can do with your family.
She's a live snake.
Yes, that's alive.
The festival will commence weekends August 17th through September 29th, plus Labor Day and Festival Friday, September 27th. Gates will be open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., rain or shine. The festival is located 7 miles south of Shakopee on Highway 169. Free parking is provided and discount tickets are available.
And you just saw the United States Air Force Auxiliary Civil Air Patrol. The CAP, as they're known, is the Civilian Volunteer Auxiliary of the United States Air Force. Our nation headquarters is located at Maxwell Air Force Base, Alabama. Thank you very much. Following them was Freedom Cleaning Services.
Freedom Cleaning Services is located in Ham Lake. It's founded in 2006 by Mike Rothman and Marty Calhoun. They were recognized in 2011 by State Representative Peggy Scott for their work with Cleaning for a Reason, providing free home cleanings to women undergoing cancer treatment. What a great cause.
Nothing says a Minnesota parade like a good old-fashioned John Deere tractor.
That's right.
Pulling a float.
They are pulling the Great Clips float. I believe their motto is walk right in, sit right down, baby, let your hair fall down, right?
My hair fell down a long time ago. It just hasn't come back yet.
Great clips. It's going to be great.
The U.S. Bank Flex Perks car rolling through. Earn quickly, redeem easily, tremendous value.
And then here we have the Ticket Sports Radio on 105 FM. All your sports information.
If you need it 24/7, you just keep your radio tuned onto it and on your side, and you are good to go.
It's a station I listen to a lot with my husband.
Sports fanatics, I love them. QC Dance. They rock.
QC Dance is celebrating 43 years of dance education and performance. They were voted the National Successful Studio and winner of the 2013 Mustang Convertible. QC Dance is the home of the Blaine Park and Rec Youth Dance Program, along with summer camps. They also have online fall registration, so make sure you check it out.
And as you can see, they're wearing that title and that award proudly on the front of their shirts. And here are the ones following them up, the real ones that make it all happen. They're dance moms.
They're dance moms. Busy ladies.
Looks like a few dancers getting ready, dancers in training in the wagons behind them.
And here we have Heat Yoga. If you've never checked out Heat Yoga in Blaine before, make sure you do. It is amazing. Do yoga in an 103-degree studio. We also have Express Healthcare. Express Healthcare is an urgent care facility in the Blaine area.
And now we have the Girl Scouts coming along. The Blaine Ham Lake Girl Scouts.
This is one of the largest councils in the country. River Valley serves more than 45,000 girls in Minnesota and Wisconsin, and is a great way to make a difference in the life of a little girl. Flexible volunteer opportunities are available. As a Girl Scout, girls learn courage, confidence, and character through camping service and spending time with friends. All girls in grades K through 12 are welcome to join.
Next up, we have the New Brighton Royalty on their beautiful purple float. It's the New Brighton Stockyard Days.
The award-winning New Brighton float carries the Stockyard Days theme with fence rails, saddles, and cowboy hats. It is decorated with silver and purple metallic petals and trim. Please join New Brighton in their Stockyard Days celebration on August 4th through 12th, 2013. And Miss New Brighton, Elizabeth Mark.
That group is always a lot of fun. And as you can hear, coming behind them is the Remax Realty Float with their hot air balloon. Wow, the heat coming off of that.
Heats it up a little bit.
Definitely got to watch out for the trees when you're on that float.
Have you ever been in a hot air balloon?
Never, always wanted to.
Me too. Definite bucket list.
Not for the queasy of stomach or afraid of heights.
No, I always thought it would be So much fun. Beautiful from up there.
That would be a ball. Right behind them is Meineke Car Care Center.
Meineke Car Care Center is owned by Mark and Barb, celebrating the opening of their Meineke Car Care Center on November 1st, 2012. They are thrilled to have expanded their second location into Ham Lake. Mark and Barb and their 2 daughters live in Ham Lake, and they have for over 15 years. They take pride in their work and have a strong sense of honesty.
It's always good to support a local business, especially when it's family owned.
Yes. I hear another marching band coming down the way, but I can't see yet who it is.
We have a great turnout here today with all of the families lining the street. It is just a perfect day, absolutely perfect day to enjoy this with your family.
Kids are absolutely loving it.
I remember sitting out these parades just sweating because they were so hot. Today was a nice cool breeze.
It's perfect.
We could not have asked for better weather.
No.
Had it questionable this morning with the clouds and the sprinkling. That all blew over and the sun popped out. As well, tomorrow on Sunday, it is supposed to be a beautiful day to go out and enjoy the carnival.
Best day of the weekend tomorrow.
If you get too hot at the carnival, you can always duck inside the hockey rink across the street.
Yes.
Enjoy the new restaurant there.
They do have a new restaurant, don't they? And here we have
Unlimited and Next Level.
Drill and Dance. They are a drum and dance group from North Minneapolis and perform at several events across Minnesota and surrounding states. Since 2005, they have been under the leadership of Stephen Graham, who recently passed away June 10th of 2012. This group is continuing his dream for this program under the direction of Miss Krista Green.
Dude, now these kids can keep a beat. Bobbing while you're watching the parade. Following them, American Transportation from Mountain View Public Schools.
And now we have the Cub Scout Pack 508 of Ham Lake, Minnesota. It's our elementary boys representing the Cub Scout ranks of Lion through Webelos. Pack 508 originated in Ham Lake in 1966 and has been active ever since. Our pack serves approximately 40 to 60 families per year and has been an active community presence.
Definitely getting into the carnival-like spirit out here.
These kids are excited to be here. Glad to have them.
Always so thankful to the leaders that are able to harness and channel that energy.
Yes.
That's the size grocery cart I need with my boys.
I need it as well, yes. With both of us having 2 boys, they eat us out of our house and home. So we have Cub Foods. Cub Foods is located on Pheasant Ridge Drive in Blaine. This is their 8th year participating in the parade. We love having them each year.
Followed up by 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
1-800-GOT-JUNK is the world's largest and most fun junk removal service. They are happy to take just about anything from anywhere for you.
They definitely look like they're having fun.
We have In Motion Dance Center. In Motion is a competitive dance studio located on 81st and University in Fridley. They have classes for all ages, 3 to adult, such as ballet, tap, jazz, modern, hip-hop, point, and choreography. You can always find them on Facebook or at nmotiondancecenter.com.
Now here's a guy you could have trim your trees in the summertime.
There you go. Borderlines Pavement Management Resources. Pavement Resources has been in business for 10 years, and they are here for all of your asphalt repair needs.
And in the wintertime, if you have too much snow and you can't handle it, it looks like they do that as well. Now I know it's the off season for these guys, and with the Twins doing so well, it's hard to remember, but we do have a professional basketball team in the Minnesota Timberwolves are up right behind them with Crunch.
The Minnesota Timberwolves are in the middle of an exciting summer for their franchise. Led by All-Star Kevin Love and Ricky Rubio, the team looks to build on last year's success to make a big step next season to return to the playoffs. The team is in a position to acquire some exciting players with the NBA draft and free agency during the off-season. With everyone talking about the Wolves, now is a great time to get closer and start planning on attending those Timberwolves games. Season tickets are now available.
You think Ricky's in the costume there?
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
I don't know,
Should be.
Might be a little bit smaller.
Yeah, it's a little bit. And now we have Hot Walk Delivery. Hot Walk has been open in Coon Rapids area for the last 2.5 years. They're a very small but very busy takeout delivery restaurant. They specialize in getting authentic Chinese food delivered fast and easy.
Now we know it's summer and you don't want to think about fall, but Walgreens wants to remind you to get your flu shots this year. Their float is up next year. You walk in anytime for your flu shot. It's always important when it rolls around. weekend, folks. We know it is a celebration weekend, but we have your Blaine Police Department here reminding you to drive safe, drive sober. There will be increased police force out there making sure that you are minding your manners and abiding by the law. Showing off one of their new police cars. Those are snazzy.
Yes, I like them.
Very
really
nice.
nice. And again, another Spring Lake Park, Blaine Mountains View Fire Department SUV.
You know the people that keep your streets and your curbs all clean and repaired? The Park and Rec crew, Blaine Spring Lake Park. Or Blaine, I should say, I'm sorry. If you see these guys out working hard, keeping the place clean, give them a big thank you.
And that concludes today's parade. We would like to thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope to see you out this weekend for all of the activities at Aquator Park.
Bless you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.